Mm. I was sitting by the campfire on a Friday night. Moon was shining bright, everything felt right. Cooler full of ice and a 12-pack near. Life was looking good till something strange appeared. He was 7 foot tall, covered head to toe. Walked right out the woods, moving awful slow. Thought my eyes were playing tricks after a long work week. Then the giant hairy fella looked directly at me. I said, "Buddy, who are you?" He didn't say a word, just pointed at my cooler like the dumbest thing I'd heard. I laughed and cracked another one, took a little sip. That's when Bigfoot grabbed my beer and made a run for it. Bigfoot stole my beer, ran off disappearing like he ain't been here. 1 minute I was drinking, next thing became clear. That big hairy outlaw stole my beer. Bigfoot stole my beer. Now nobody believes what happened out here. I got no proof, but I know what I seen. A Sasquatch chugging bush behind the trees. I chased him through the forest yelling, "Bring it back!" Tripped over 3 tree roots and had a squirrel attack. Lost my flashlight, lost my hat, lost my dignity somewhere after that. Finally caught up near an old creek bank. Bigfoot had my cooler and was draining every can. I burped so loud it echoed all across the state. Scared a flock of geese and knocked down somebody's gate. Then he pulled a folding chair from somewhere in the dark. Started cooking hot dogs like he owned the whole park. I said, "Man, that's my food." He just gave a little grin, then stole my bag of chips and started double dipping. Bigfoot stole my beer, ran off disappearing like he ain't been here. 1 minute I was fishing, next thing became clear. That big hairy outlaw stole my beer. Bigfoot stole my beer. Now everybody laughs whenever they hear. I got no proof, but I know what I seen. A Sasquatch shotgunning cans behind the trees. I called my buddy Randy, said, "You won't believe this." He said, "You've been fishing all day, boy, you're clueless." I said, "No, I'm serious, get your truck and come." He showed up with binoculars and a loaded water gun. We searched all night long through the woods and brush. Every crack of a twig made us both hush. Then we found giant footprints by a muddy shore and 20 empty beer cans scattered on the floor. There was a handwritten note scratched into a log, said, "Thanks for the beverages, signed Bigfoot." Randy looked at me and said, "Well, I'll be darned." Then we heard loud karaoke coming from the swamp. We followed the music through the thick pine trees, and there stood Bigfoot singing off key with ease. Had a raccoon on drums and a possum on bass, 2 confused armadillos dancing all over the place. A black bear sold tickets from a folding table stand. A beaver ran security like a serious man. A deer was selling t-shirts saying Foot was here, and every single customer was holding one of my beers. I said, "This is insane." Bigfoot said, "You're late," then handed me a hot dog on a paper plate. He said, "Sit down, relax, quit raising all this fuss." I said, "You stole my beer." He said, "It belongs to us." Bigfoot stole my beer, turned my whole weekend weird out here. 1 minute life was normal, next thing became clear. That big hairy outlaw stole my beer. Bigfoot stole my beer, started a concert in the woods this year. I got no proof, but I know what I seen. A Sasquatch crowd surfacing through the trees. The next morning headlines hit the local news. Forest creature wins talent show, leaves folks confused. Sheriff took my statement, tried not to laugh, then asked if Bigfoot could return his camp and staff. The mayor held a meeting, people packed the room. Some said it was a hoax, others spelled our doom. Then Bigfoot crashed the meeting riding on an elk, wearing camouflage overalls and a giant championship belt. He said, "I regret one thing, and here's the truth." The room got real quiet as he stepped up to the booth. I thought he'd say he's sorry for taking all my stash. Instead he said, "Your beer was warm," then vanished in a flash. Bigfoot stole my beer, and he'll probably do it again next year. So if you're camping in the woods and a twig snaps near, better keep one eye on your beer. Bigfoot stole my beer, now it's become my greatest career. Nobody believes me, but I don't care, 'cause I got a selfie with Bigfoot hair. Stole my beer. The legend grows bigger every year. If you hear strange burping echo through the trees, that's probably Bigfoot. looking for me. Yeah, Bigfoot stole my beer. And honestly, he can keep the last one. He can keep the last one.